In the trading card hobby, the collectors purchase two separate yet equally infuriating options of product: hobby when chasing unlikely hits, and retail when the paycheck is a week or two away. These are those rips. Alright, so I promised that I was going to do a mail day video. The trigger for the mail day video was going to be when I got a package from YouTube channel Acadian Cards. I'm just kind of resigning myself to the fact that it must be a victim of the US or Canadian Postal Service. So I bet you're wondering why it is that future me is interrupting past me at the moment. Well, that is because I thought that the USPS or the Canadian Post had lost a package, and turns out that the very next day it came in. We got our package from Acadian Cards. This is awesome. So let's go ahead and open that up, and let me do it without giving away his address. Of course, I just gave away my own, but whatever. It's not like enough of you watch this and, I don't know how I would take it if somebody actually used it. Let's be honest, what are you going to do with it? Send me more junk mail? Anyway, so we got the package here. Let's just turn it around this way. That way it's not in there. Okay, let's see. Alright, it feels like it's all together. First of all, we got a Jumbo Young Guns of Joe Veleno. Nice. Nice. 21-22. Upper Deck, I'm not sure which series. If that's 1 or 2. But still, Jumbo Young Gun. Awesome. Awesome. Alright, so what else do we got in this package? Because there's more. And he doesn't seem to package these like the freak I am, and have way too much packaging and make it hard for people to actually show and that sort of thing. Alright. Alright, let's see. You got some painter's tape here. Alright, let's start with... Man, I feel bad. He sent a lot. I sent a little bit, but not much. Okay, we got Pew Suitor. Got us a black border retro to 100. Nice. Okay, then we got Ice Premiers, Philip Zadina, 32 of 99. Currently a San Jose Shark. Yeah. Okay. Oh my goodness. Like, in looking through all these cards that I'm about to pull up, I feel so bad. All I sent was like 2 kind of like okay cards. He has blown this out of the water. Alright. We got Stature, Steve Yzerman. Yeah. Alright, and Stephen Gregory Yzerman, you need to get your stuff together. But I'm sure he will. Alright, next. Alex Nedeljkovic. I forget what these were called. If it was Rainbow, Color Flow. Oh, and on the back, a special edition of Simon Edmondson. Nice. There's 2 in there, right? Yeah. Awesome. Was there... Okay, good. We saw the back of that one. Alright. Then we got some ice. Green ice of Moritz Seider. And then on the back, Gustav Lindstrom Blue Skybox Premium. So these will come out. These are the specials that come out of the blasters. Nice. And we got a rookie Joe Veleno from Ice. And an SP Top Rookies of Elmer Soderblom. Awesome. That's the blue variation too. I'm telling you, like, he was just so super nice about this. I should have sent more. All right, next we got Taro Hirose, top 50 allure jersey patch here, or jersey piece. Let's see. I don't see where it says. It's been certified as having been worn. Okay, player worn. There we go. Okay. Get it out of the team bag here. Oh, goodness. Goodness gracious. We've got a Taro Hirose Authentic Rookies auto. Excellent. I do love Taco. It's a shame that he never really has panned out. He's done great in the AHL with the Griffins. Got a lot of great hockey IQ. He plays the game a little soft. So he can't get through the bigger guys in the NHL. But I do love Taco. All right, let's see. All right, last card, and this was too much. Like, dude, this was too much. Thank you so much for sending all this. I really do feel like I didn't send you enough for all this. We got Lucas Raymond dual jersey to $3.99, his rookie at that. Oh, and he was the number one card that release. Awesome. Yeah, so I'm going to cut this in with the rest of the mail day. I want to heartily thank the Acadian Cards for sending this. It was such a good package. I really do feel bad that I didn't send enough. Because if you remember, I sent a Black Diamond Nick Suzuki that was numbered. I say if you remember, y'all might not have seen the video, but it was a numbered Black Diamond Suzuki, but it was like a base card, and then a Carey Price jersey piece from Parkhurst Champions. So he said, well, that was really nice, and I'm going to send you the world. So I thank him very much. Go check out his channel. If you like it as much as I do, subscribe, like, all that stuff. Seems like a really good guy every time I talk to him, so I definitely am. This is not a paid promotion necessarily, but this is I sincerely like his channel. All right, let's get back to the rest of the mail day. Which happens a lot when I buy stuff from Canada on eBay, so, excuse me. Seeing, like, I bought a FWA of Jake Wallman at one point. That went missing, and now he's gone missing from Detroit. Stephen Gregory Iserman. What? Anyway. So, I'm just chalking that one up to a loss. Moving on. Another thing I was going to add to this was any TTM selections or TTM autographs that came back through the mail. I have about 4 out right now, and none of them have come back yet. Some of those is to be expected. One of them has to go all the way to Czechia. So it's going to take a while. It takes people about 100 days or so to get it back from him. Some of them take about 30, 40 days, and it's been about that long, but time of year, it could be so many things, okay? So I'll show you one of them, the latest one I got back that I mentioned. I think I mentioned it in the last video, but that is Frank Mahovlich. He's really good about doing TTM autographs and everything, so sent one to him, got it back. I plan on sending it to PSA for the authentication and everything. This is part of a PC that I'm doing, where, as you can see right here, he played for the Birmingham Bulls, which in the WHA days, Birmingham, Alabama had a professional team. They have currently a SPHL team called the Birmingham Bulls. They had an ECHL team as well called the Birmingham Bulls. But one of my PC goals is to get the bigger names that played for the Bulls but also went on to have NHL careers, get TTMs from them, and they tend to be really good at it. There's Frank Mahovlich, there's Rod Langway, there's Rob Ramage, there's Rick Vive, and there's been others that I may just be forgetting right now. But that's the first one I've gotten. I'll put up in post-production one for Rod Langway. I haven't even gotten a card for him yet because he didn't have a card with the Birmingham Bulls, so I'm having to create one. I'm not sure how I'm going to do that just yet. All my attempts to make custom cards have not gone great, especially not as well as somebody like his TanManBaseball something or another. He's a Jose Canseco fan that does amazing work on custom cards and does not answer me when I ask him how he does stuff. He also talks about how he gets money from people to do these custom cards for them. So put 2 and 2 together, get 5, means that he's just not interested in giving you the tricks of the trade because, well, I mean, he makes money off of it. But I'll put a link to his channel below as well. You got to check it out. He does some amazing work. So, but here at this point, let's go through some stuff. Some of it, I mean, it's varied in what it is. And let's see, this one was an eBay purchase. It is not hockey related. Okay, I don't do a lot outside of hockey, but one thing I do is tennis. And I've got a PC going right now that includes this very card. Let's see if this is just their advertisement card in there. They did not pay me to advertise this. Neither did Acadian Cards. Neither did Frank Mahovlich. Nobody's paying me. So for YouTube reasons, shut up, YouTube. Let's see. So it's in the front of the card. Okay. And give me. Okay. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. There we go. Agnieszka Radwanska. 5 of 10 green parallel autographed. I have the 1 of 1. I have the 2 and 4 of 5. I have one of the blue, one of the silver, and one of the base that is graded to a 9. So basically I've got a saved search going, and anytime something pops up, I buy it. Yeah, so I know this is a hockey channel, but I've got other interests outside of hockey too. So anyway, let's move on. This one is from Upper Deck EPAC through COMC. That's who they're partnered with. If you go on Upper Deck EPAC and you buy anything from them, and you then not only pay the exorbitant price they ask you, but then you pay for their shipping to get all the hits out of what you bought, because they're not going to send you the regular cards, which I have so many issues with the EPAC stuff. But there you go. But they do their partnership through COMC to do the packaging and shipping of it. And I have my own problems with COMC as well. They take forever. And they'll tell you, when you make that argument, they'll tell you that, well, you can purchase other shipping options that'll be faster. And it's like, yeah, I know, but I've already paid for the card. Why am I having to pay you an exorbitant amount of money to get your button gear and go find the card and then ship it? It's not the shipping process that takes forever. It's them going and finding the card and packaging it. But anyway, here we go. So on the front there is going to be the big pull for me. The big reason I got this. Alright, so I'm going to put that one on last. Let's see what that's just a COMC receipt kind of thing. All right, so well, weird. They put it on the front and back. Let's move that one. All right, so we've got to start with. We've got some AHL. Well, actually, it's a lot of the different cards that are just all put together. I forget that they don't give a crap. They just put it in there however they want to. So, Matthews and Raymond, Encounters on Ice. Lucas Raymond Domains. Some AHL mascots. Y'all know I like mascots. Storm, Gulliver, Buddy the Puffin, Kingston, Boomer, Sully. All right, and then we get to some autographs here. Let me put those down. So autographs, we got Colton Hargrove, Matthew Ford for the Griffins, Joey Hicketts. Now this was one of the big ones that I was waiting on. I ended up having to pull off a trade for this one because I kept buying the AHL product and I just wasn't getting what I wanted, which was this card right here, Joe Hicketts. Hicksy, small, diminutive, offensively talented defenseman, who also was one of the better Red Wings defensemen at actually fighting for position in front of the crease, which was really weird. His size, and he was like one of 2 defensemen that would ever like fight for their position in front of the crease when he played for them. Him and Jonathan Erickson, of all people. So that was a big one for me to get a autograph of his. Back to the mascots with Crunchman for the Syracuse Crunch. And then you got a Chris Connor autograph. You got T-Bone for the San Antonio Rampage. Mac Carruth. And Greg Carey. Now, a lot of those autographs are nothing autographs, but I mean, get them and see if I can get $1 out of them. You know, I have gotten money out of those before. So let's get to the last bit of this. Let's see if I can organize this. All right, game day event or game day moment, whatever. Those cards, they made one for a very, very special defenseman who did a very special thing on a special day 2 or 3 times, who has now just recently been sent away. Stephen Gregory Yzerman. What are you doing? Anyway, so I got the Gritty. I got Jake Wallman doing the Gritty. And you know how when you do the game day moments that there's a chance that you'll get a gold. Well, there we go. I bought 2 and try to enhance my chances of getting a gold, and sure enough, there we go. It was in the first pull as well, so that's awesome. Or purchase 3 of them. I forget how that works. Anyway, but yeah, gold Jake Wallman. That is PC, not being sold. These 2, I already know who they're going to. As long as they want them. 2 people on the Twitter, the Red Wings Twitter group. Okay, so then I have one last piece of mail, and this is the PSA submission. The one that I said that there was a missing card. It came back with the rest of the shipment as an extra card do not process. So we know where the card is. And it'll be sent off again next time that he sends one. That's great. I would have hated to have to do all that over again and just hope that the player is still at a place that accepts cards and gives it to the player. Because some places just throw them away. And that he actually signs it and so on and so forth. Anyway. So let's try to open this up here. Like, go come flying out or something. Okay. Bubble wrap. And that's all. No. These are both TTMs that I got graded. I thought I was just getting them authenticated, but they actually got graded. Let's not mess them up like that did that one that I had to get the reholder on. That would be great. There we go. All right, and I'm gonna kind of have them off screen here. Let's see what they graded out at. First, we have Mike Knuble. All right, looks like an auto of 9, PSA DNA cert, authentic auto 9. The card is not in the greatest shape, so I didn't ask for that to be graded. But yeah, he sent one back. And then next, Kevin Hodson. Also an authentic auto 9. The card, you can see, I don't know if it'll show up in the video, but you can see how bad. Yeah, I think you can kind of see it there. There's a lot going on right here. But as you can see, he also inscribed it. I thought that was a nice touch. That was very nice of him. This was one, if you go back through the Twitter when for Hockey in Alabama when I got this, I sent it to him in a one-touch, which was dumb. It got stuck in a machine on the U.S. side. Luckily, it didn't get the card. It just tore up the one-touch really bad, and they got it back to me. But yeah, so authentic auto 9. Like I said, I didn't mean to grade the auto. I just needed it authenticated. Or not needed it, just wanted it. So yeah, that's a Mail Day video. Like I said, check out Acadian Cards. Subscribe to him if you like his content as much as I do. The TanMan, it's like TanManBaseball something or another, because his name's like Tanner. It's not that he's not because he's tan, but Tanner is his like first name. Check out his stuff because you are going to love his custom cards. He does such a good job. But that's all I got. Hopefully some more TTM come in. I don't know that I'll do a video just for that. Maybe I do, and maybe what I do is I walk through like what I do to do the TTM. It's not that hard. There's a website where a lot of people tell you like addresses and whether they succeeded or failed in getting the autograph. And so if I see somebody on there that I want, I pick out a card and send it out. And sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. I've had Thomas Tatar and Brendan Smith. I think the Devils just threw it away. That's kind of a crappy process. And I think Detroit works the same way now. They won't even take your cards, I don't think, with their donation program. Used to, you could just send a donation, send your card, and they'd sign it. And then they stopped doing that, and they still have the program, but you get some 8x10 or whatever that they decided that you are going to get. It's like, well, no, I want it on the card. I wanted it on the card of my choice. But anyway, so y'all have a good one. Thanks for showing up. If you are in the Birmingham area at any time and you want to learn to play hockey, then we've got Learn to Skate, Learn to Play. We've got the Development League, Bronze, Silver, Gold coming back here soon. If you don't want to play hockey, you want to do figure skating, we've got that as well. If you're a kid instead of an adult, look at that. We've got youth leagues and youth ice skating as well. So say you're somebody, though, that comes into the Birmingham area just for a brief period of time and you can play hockey, we have pickup games. We have the ability to drop in on Development League games if you want to, or really drop in on whatever league games. Somebody will take you probably. It's usually around $25-ish for drop-in fee. But yeah, come join us. Thanks for watching.